adjust that. I have already adjusted my in-game sound. But anyway, welcome to Destiny 2. This series I'll be doing a playthrough with friends, such as Preaching Duck and a few other friends. Let me get past the sound here. I did already create a character, but that was simply just to get in and adjust the sound, which apparently has nothing to do with the main entrance sound, which is kind of irritating. But anywho, to start, there are the three classes: the Titan, the Hunter, and the Warlock. Titans are more your frontline characters. They make use of shields. They have a higher armor rating usually. They can just take more damage. So you're going to mostly see them in the front line, helping to protect the rest of their allies. With every class here, there are subclasses, 3 to be specific, which I can get into those at a later date. There is the Warlock, which is sort of the medium armor class. They can take not as much punishment as, say, a Titan, but more than a Hunter. They make use of magic of sorts within this universe. They can heal allies. They can also increase allies' damage. They can deal damage with the magic. So they are a good utility class if you're looking for utility within the game. I, however, have decided to start with Hunter. Hunters are the high damage dealing class in the game. They are very high risk, high reward. They make use of mostly just weapon damage, and they can be very evasive. So there's a lot of movement and positioning that deal with the class, whereas the other classes, especially the Titan, you can stay stationary for a big chunk of it. The Warlock, you move around a bit, but the Hunter, you definitely, in order to survive, you need to move around a lot more. And 2 of their subclasses of the Hunter make use of movement very well. So we'll get in and create a character. There's 3 different races. There are the humans, male and female. There are the Awoken, which I'm not terribly familiar with the lore yet, because I didn't play Destiny 1, unfortunately, because it was only on console. But I believe that they, when the humans as a race started becoming a spacefaring race, they ventured far out into the deep reaches of space and came back changed. Being away from our solar system changed them. So their skin tones are different, their eyes are different, they follow a different religious creed than, say, like the humans would. So definitely a very cool. I, however, will be playing as an Exo. And the Exos, the story behind them is they were previously humans who transferred their consciousness into a robotic body. So they can think, they can reason. They can feel just like a human would, but they are inside a machine's body. So this essentially is someone who has been long gone, but transferred their, you know, essence into a machine. Um, so I thought that was definitely the coolest backstory of the bunch. Um, so let's see. Get a few head change differences. Sort of looks like the Flash. Let's see. I don't want anything too crazy, but I don't want something too plain. Oh, I apologize. Phone's going off. Let's go with this one. Go with blue. Don't mind me, I spend quite a bit of time in character creators. Just because I'm very fickle. But I like tinkering around and seeing what combinations I would like out of the bunch. I definitely like the lighter color. Okay. Looks good so far. See what features. Oh, this changes the head pieces. I have a feeling a lot of characters are going to use this rhino horn. So I don't want to be. And I have a feeling they're going to use that too. Now that looks kind of silly, but I want something ornate, but not, again, a happy middle ground. Nothing too crazy, but nothing. Those look like SATA cables. All right, we'll use that. I can alter the color of that. Okay. That would be my phone going off. Let's see, do I want gold? Or do I want pink to go with? I sort of like the gold. Okay. Marking. Okay, so these are like the face markings. So I can tell this is going to be popular because it only covers one eye. That might work because of the other paint. That will probably be popular. Let me go with that one. I think I want to keep it the same color so that it blends. Oh, is it the same color? No, there we go. Now it'd be the same color. I didn't pick gray. Okay, so the accents are just kind of set. Okay. Then let me change this then. Something a little more standout. I'll go with the purple. Here I go again, being fickle. Problem is there's no yellow. I'd like it to match the mouth, but I guess maybe we'll stay subtle and go like a gray. Okay, that works. Let's finish up. Now the characters themselves, you don't name simply because they're stuck to your account, and I'm going to skip cutscenes because I don't want to spoil story necessarily. Also, you have to watch for copyright issues, but I'll skip that too. Is this the prologue? Okay.
Let's get moving.
So,
we need to find Zavala, Ikora, and Cade.
yes, Ghost, we will. Okay, so I will leave this video here. This was more or less just an introduction to the series. This will be a long-running series on my channel, and there'll be things ranging from just single-story playthrough, co-op playthrough with friends. There are raids in the game where multiple players get together. There are, there's PvP. So there's a lot of facets to this game. So I will be incorporating all of that into the series. So if you are interested, please stop back in and check the channel. And I will see you later. Thank you for joining me.